My name is Arden O'Connor, and I am the founder and CEO of O'Connor Professional Group. Employers should be concerned about the mental wellness of their employee population because we know that rates of substance abuse and mental health, including anxiety and depression, have been rising for decades. The pandemic has certainly not helped this equation, and we know that rates of mental health spending are double those of what medical spending has been in the past. From an economic standpoint, employers can see higher healthcare claims costs, they can see lower rates of productivity, higher turnover rates, and higher rates of absenteeism if an employee is struggling with a mental health issue or a substance abuse issue. We also know that workforces that are overstressed, overworked, don't have the best morale. So for a number of reasons, employers should consider using O'Connor Professional Group to meet its workplace needs. We get a range of requests from companies. Sometimes we're getting a call about a very productive individual who's a star employee but is really under enormous amounts of stress. This has been particularly true during COVID, when employees are trying to balance both their personal obligations with professional obligations. They may be trying to care for elderly parents or taking care of children in the home, and then also trying to be accountable to clients and other colleagues. Sometimes it's a much more serious or crisis-driven issue. Employers will reach out with somebody who is struggling with a mental health issue and is really having significant performance issues. And they want to make sure that that person not only gets on a better track at work, but most importantly, gets the care that they need. Some employers have used us to help them navigate the system, find the right clinical inpatient or outpatient providers. Other employers have called us to actually do an intervention on an employee. And in some cases, employers have brought us on to be the liaison and in-home support to somebody who is struggling to make sure that they're receiving the necessary care and support and that the employer is updated with any clinical progress. O'Connor Professional Group can be a support to employers in a number of ways. The first is navigating the system. If somebody from an HR department or a supervisor were to go on the internet and try and Google the terms mental health support or addiction support, thousands of results are going to come up for therapists and various treatment programs. It can be very difficult to discern who is the most qualified to support an individual in any given circumstance. We know the experts in the field all across the country and even internationally, and can help employers ensure that their employee receives the best possible care. Another way that O'Connor Professional Group supports employers is through customized coaching solutions. Oftentimes, employees may not be ready to see a therapist or may just need support to manage anxiety or stress. Through our stress management coaching and executive coaching, we can have a dedicated individual available to employees at the time and in the manner that is most helpful to them, whether that is on-site in an employer space or whether that's virtually, to make sure that employees feel supported in their most tense moments.